Alright, y'all. So this is going to be probably a really quick video game vlog because, alright, as you know, it's been Resident Evil 2 Remake Mania going on online. Everybody losing their shit because the demo came out between last night and today. I'm just getting around to getting this fucking demo. I don't have any intention on playing it. But I just fucking got it, and you had to understand the rigmarole I had to go through to get said not me playing it demo. So, before we get into this demo that I did actually watch a couple of people play, first of all, I had to go to, on my phone, the Sony PlayStation Store, and then had to sign in, which I can't ever remember my password because my poor PlayStation 4, it just sits there collecting dust no more. The last thing I played was God of War, the new God of War that came out last year. I ain't finished it. I'm in the middle of it and was like, oh fuck it. I told y'all a speed run of me finishing that would be me finishing it in like 2 years. That's a speed run. So that's on the back burner indefinitely till I feel like playing it again. But I'm saying, so I had to go to the PlayStation Store, had to rechange my password because I don't ever know it. Then had to go in, get it off the phone's PlayStation Store because they didn't have it on the PlayStation Store on my PlayStation. Download it, rechange my password on my PlayStation to then go to the thing so it could go to my library so it can download there. There's way too many steps to have gotten something that I am literally not fucking gonna play. I don't even know why I did that to myself, but I did it to myself, and I don't even know why I did it to myself, but I did it. It is too late. So, alright, so this is the demo that was floating around one of them game cons in Europe, or it was either Europe or E3 or both. I think it was the German Games Convention. That was where it was floating around, and then they brought it back in Tokyo Game Show. And it's like what they're doing is, because people have kind of a tendency to take the shit from the demos and then data mine the hell out of it so they can get information and try to draw stuff out of it. It's ingenious, it really is, but this is why we can't have nice things, and this is why we now have a quote one shot 30 minutes to play Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I'm like, I don't know. So it's basically that. It's that whole thing that they were playing at the German Games Con and stuff. And it looked good. It's like the same thing. Somebody had, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but like when you first play the game, you can go out into like the front door of RPD and look around, and it's considered like a secret scene or whatever. But like, I guess, and it's still one of these things. I'm looking forward to watching it like 2 days after my birthday. Actually, hopefully, if I'm lucky, a couple of lucky folks will have an early access copy. But because that's what happened with Resident Evil 7. I got to watch Resident Evil 7 on my birthday because a lot of people had like early access copies. So I'm hoping we'll have that situation go on again. So, but like, I'm looking forward to it, but like I'm not liking Claire's character. I'm not liking Leon. It's the same complaints I have. I'm not really feeling Ada like that. I'm happy that they expanded some stuff because I always felt, that the police station wasn't fully fleshed out. But I understand why the police station wasn't fully fleshed out. When Resident Evil 2 originally came out, they had Shinji et al. Had been working on it for a long time, and they decided halfway, like over like 60%, literally 60% of the way through, they're like, this is a hot fucking mess. We can't release this. So they scrapped 60% of the game, and I'm sure Capcom was like, the fuck are we all doing? But in looking at that, it's like something Resident Evil 2 1.5 or some shit. You can find that floating around on YouTube and other things. If you look at it, it looks a mess. I see why it got scrapped. I can understand completely why Shinji was like, fuck it. It was a hot mess. So they did have some interesting concepts, because like William Birkin could still talk, and he was like chasing after Sherry, going Sherry, and that was kind of cool. And they're probably gonna do stuff like that in the remake. But it's something like Sherry's in some orphanage or something. Like, why? Like, I pretty much figured she was alright. This is how, in my universe, how I've always thought of Resident Evil 2 going for Sherry. I kind of figured her, like, school had been closed because kids, I figured that the G virus or the T virus or whatever was floating around Raccoon City, it either just killed the children outright or they just got fucked up by like a family member that was all fucked up. That's kind of how I looked at it. That Sherry, and because Sherry was an only child, she didn't have to worry, and like her parents, well, basically her dad was all fucked up, but like her mom just told her to stay in the house and school was closed. So, but she was dressed like she was gonna go to school, but school got closed down because of the emergency. So, and then her mom called, was like, you got to get out of there, it's too dangerous. So that's how she ended up at the precinct, and she just like scurried her way through the streets of the chaotic streets of Raccoon City, and that was what happened to her. But she's at some orphanage, they were talking, like, it's like, because there's like a quick little scene where she's just sitting in like this room, and I thought she was in school, but they were like, it's an orphanage. I'm like, the fuck? So, I guess, I don't know. So, and like, I think they're gonna do more with the Kendo gun shop, but I kind of like the who are you? What are you doing here? And like, I miss that guy because the new Robert Kendo seemed like he's just a little too into it, but at least he fucking closed the crime shutters this time, because I've always contended that his lazy ass fucking closed the crime shutters, the zombies wouldn't have busted through the glass and ate him. But no. And I looked, because Survival Horror Network was playing Resident Evil 2. He did the Claire A, Leon B scenario. And really, it was only one zombie down that hall or down that block where his shop was. He had the time to close the crime shutters. There's only one fucking zombie down there. He could have shot that and kept going. But no, it made no sense. So he died all tragic and sad. So I don't know how he's going to die all tragic and sad in this one. But he seemed to be a little too into it in this one. So I don't know. But it's some stuff that I'm looking forward to, like a fully fleshed out RPD, because that's going to make my fan fictions just a little bit better, because I'm only going by like what I saw in the original and my imagination. But it'll be nice to see stuff fully fleshed out there. Like the characterization, I don't fucking know. I ain't feeling that at all. I'm just kind of like, y'all done fucked up, but whatever. And we'll have to see. I am not playing this demo. Let me show you this demo download that I had to go through the mill to get. See? Currently in download. It's almost done too, but the fact that I had to go through all that does not amuse me. But, and for something, again, I'm not playing. I'm not playing it. I'm not getting my husband to play it. It's not like, I'm not into it. I just want it to have it. I don't want it to play. So, they had at the end of this, and I know this might be spoiler city, and I know a lot of y'all are like, no, don't tell me, no. But you gonna get told, because you know you can't help yourself. So just enjoy the ride. You know how I deal with spoilers? Even if it's something I really want to see, I kind of don't take people's word as their bond that happened. My best friend has told me the plots of shit multiple times. And it's not that I don't believe her. It's just like I don't really get it until I see it for myself. So try not to get it until you see it for yourself. And besides, somebody could be bullshitting you. You don't know. They could be feeding you a line of shit, and then you're like, oh, shit, I'm not going to play it. And then you miss out, and you're like, oh, that really wasn't in there. Damn, why'd I listen to that fucked up person? So you should just, even if you hear a spoiler, you shouldn't let it ruin your day or your game or your experience, because you still got to go through the shit yourself to see what it's talking. So that's how I look at spoilers. That's how I get through spoilers. People tell me shit all day, and I'm like, huh? Oh, and until I see it for myself or experience for myself, I'm just like, what, huh? Oh, no, okay. So y'all should look at it that way too. But at the end of this one shot joint, they have Hunk. We knew Hunk was coming back. They said they had more surprises. This was a while ago. They were like, oh, we have more surprises. Yeah, there's going to be Hunk. And there's going to be the sentient tofu. Which at the end of the original Resident Evil, fucking Hunk ate tofu. Which is, one, objectively horrifying. And two, real gross. Because it was sentient tofu. And why did you eat it? Because I don't even know why you feel the need to eat that. I would have been like, no, because you going to end up ingesting. Because you know that was some fucking umbrella bullshit that they invented to try to do something. We can have these tofu fighting these BOWs because Umbrella is just off their damn nut. Okay, the joint installed. See, it's installed now. But we're not going to start it. We're not going to play it. But, yeah. So why, they were creating tofus to fight BOWs. Because that just seems like some random shit Umbrella would pull. So, but, I have this one-shot demo now that I can look at and be like, ooh, I have the one-shot and I ain't playing it, ooh. And I'm looking forward to this game coming out, I suppose. So, and I'll watch it. I watch it and be scared, but I'm also going to watch it and be complaining. And I see this deluxe edition for pre-order. Deluxe edition has the Samurai Albert Wesker Edge. Y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all ain't fucking killed him. Y'all wouldn't have to be pulling this bullshit. Whatever. So, that is all I have for this video game vlog. And there will be more Resident Evil hot-ass news coming. I will probably have some other video game stuff going around. But right now, it is dead city till Resident Evil comes out. So, I will see y'all probably on my birthday, if not next week or whatever. So, and I will definitely see you when the game comes out. So,